truly honored to be a part of this prestigious.
It's wonderful to have such an esteemed audience with us today as we explore the cutting edges development in the field of chemical sciences. To begin our event, we request everyone to kindly rise for the prayer song, followed by Bible reading and prayer. Holy name, sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship this holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is high. For all your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship your holy name. I'll worship your holy name. Worship your holy name. Christ, amen.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, friends, for the wonderful prayer. Now it's my pleasure to invite Dr. Jayakumar, Ruban, the head of the Department of Chemistry, to deliver the welcome address. Please join in welcoming him with a warm round of applause. Respected Reverend Father Ignacimuthu, our Rector. Respected Respected Reverend Father Ignacimuthu, H.D., our Rector.
respected Reverend Father Godwin Rufus, our principal, esteemed plenary speakers, Professor Rector and Dr. T. Augustin, Arul, Prasad, distinguished professors, coordinator of PG Chemistry, Dr. A. Anto, Arockia, the organizing secretary, Dr. D. Jayakumar, faculty members, researchers, scholars, and my dear student friends. Good morning to all of you. It is with immense joy and profound honor I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you present here. Here is the International Conference on Futuristic Trends in Chemical Sciences for Health, Energy and Environmental Sustainability. Chemistry, as we all know, is a science that underpins every aspect of our life, and its advancements hold the key to shaping the sustainable future. In this rapidly changing era, the role of chemical sciences in healthcare innovations, energy solutions, and environmental conservation has been more critical. This conference is a platform where brilliant minds from diverse domains converge to exchange their ideas, foster the collaborations, and pave the way for scientific progress that benefit humanity. At this very outset, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our esteemed Rector, Dr. S. Ignacimuthu PhD, who is our keynote speaker today. His vision, wisdom, and relentless support for academic excellence continue to inspire all of us. We are truly honored to have you with us here, Father. On behalf of all the members that are here, we welcome you. I extend my heartfelt welcome to our principal, Reverend Father Godwin Rufus, for this wonderful seminar. His unwavering encouragement in organizing this international conference and for his commitment to academic and scientific pursuit is passion. So I know he's a very passionate man, and even we inviting him for any activities, the preparation from father's side is somewhat impressive for me, and on behalf of all the persons present here, I welcome you, Father. A special welcome to our distinguished plenary speakers, Professor Rangaraj Selvaraj, now he is online, an eminent scholar in analytical and environmental chemistry from Sultan Qaboos University, Muscat, whose expertise will illuminate new pathways in sustainable chemistry. Welcome you, sir. Dr. Augustin Arul Prasad, a renowned academician from D.D.G.D. VAISHNAV College, Chennai, whose insights into chemical sciences will enrich our understanding of futuristic trends and its applications. We heartily welcome you, sir. Your presence here today is a testimony to the importance of this gathering, and this impact will shape the future generation. I also take this moment to welcome the coordinator and the co-convener of this conference, Dr. A. Anto, whose meticulous planning, dedication have made this event possible. I welcome the staff members of the Department of Chemistry, and at this point, I recognize their hard work to put this conference to move in a successful way. To all the researchers, scholars, and the participants, I extend my warmest welcome. Your contribution and interaction over the course of this event will definitely lead to meaningful discussions and collaborations, and that transcend the boundaries. With great enthusiasm, I invite you all to look forward for a series of insightful deliberations that will drive innovations and sustainability in chemical sciences. Thank you, and I wish you all a successful and intellectually stimulated conference. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir, for the heartfelt welcome. We now move on to invite Reverend Father Dr. Godwin Rufus SJ, who has always been a guiding light in our academic pursuits. Please join me in welcoming Reverend Father Dr. Godwin Rufus SJ as he delivers.
Reverend Dr. Father Ignacimuthu, the Rector and Director of Xavier Research Foundation, Palayamkottai, the head of the department, Dr. Jaya Ruban, Coordinator of Shiftu, Dr. Anto, Arockia, Organizing Secretary, Dr. D.D.G.D, distinguished speaker of the day, Dr. Augustin or Arul Prasad, Associate Professor from the Department of Chemistry, VAISHNAV College, Chennai, my dear wonderful professors and my dear future leaders of the world of chemistry. A very good morning to you all. How are you all? I'm really privileged to be on this wonderful day with you all. It's a pleasurable task for me to deliver the presidential address on the International Conference on Futuristic Trends in Chemical Sciences for Health, Energy and Environmental Sustainability. Too long a sentence to memorize. Thank you for all of you gathering together. What is a conference? There is a difference between a seminar and a conference. Am I right? What is the difference between a seminar and a conference? Can you solve it? Louder. Briefa பேசுறதா? எதுல briefa பேசுவாங்க? எதுல நல்லா பேசுவாங்க? இல்ல நான் கேக்குறது what is the difference between conference seminar? கோஷம்னா அப்படி வைக்கிறது. எது கரெக்ட்? கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்னா கலந்துரையாடுறது. ஓகே, பரவாயில்ல. எல்லாரும் சீக்கிரம் ரவுண்ட் ஆஃப் பாஸ் பண்ணுங்க. நீங்க நல்லா பேசிட்டு வாங்க ப்ளீஸ் கம்மி. நீங்க யாருமே பேச மாட்டாங்க. What's your name? Manoj Paul. Anybody else? Anybody else? Conference. Conference is a place. Conference. The word is the word. From many places we get ideas and we get new thoughts together, and it should go inside you so that there will be some growth towards what you want to accomplish. That is conference. I am happy that the students of chemistry have all come together to listen to great people like Father Ignacimuthu, Dr. Augustin, and so many other persons you are going to meet virtually. What has to do this? It has to kindle your past and make a strong ground in the present, and it should invite you towards future achievements. Do you know what is past? I'll ask another person. Chemistry learn again. You look very handsome for yourself. Now a simple question கேக்குறேன். ரஸ்டான ஒரு iron bar இருக்கு. 1 kilo of ரஸ்டான iron bar இருக்கு. On the other side you have a new iron bar 1 kilo. எது ஹெவியா இருக்கும்? Rusted 1 kilo. 1 kilo rusted iron bar இருக்கு. இன்னொரு இடத்துல 1 kilo new iron bar rust ஆகாம இருக்கு. எது ஹெவியா இருக்கும்? Louder. ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவலா இருக்கும். ஏன்? Weight are same, but the occupation of the place எது good one occupies more space or the rusted one? நீங்க rusted பார்த்தது இல்லையா? துருப்புச்சது எது ரொம்ப ஸ்பேஸ் எடுக்கும்? வேற ஒண்ணு இந்த ப்ராசஸ் பேர் என்னது? others like the students. What is that? reactants and reaction comes in? Whatever, chemistry students are literature students also. You chemistry, chemistry, so, congratulations, welcome, please come. My dear wonderful friends, know the basics first. You might become a teacher, you might become a professor, you might become a researcher, you might be in any IT companies or even the chemical manufacturing factories or firms. You should know the basics. If you are able to know the basic, a ladder is set for you to climb to the present, so that one day your future will be wonderful. எதை பார்த்தாலும் கேள்வி கேளுங்க in the right sense. For an example, தண்ணி பாட்டில் குடிக்கிறீங்களா, வாட்டர் பாட்டில் குடிக்கிறீங்களா, ஒன்ல கிரீன் கேப் இருக்கு, ஒன்ல ப்ளூ கேப் இருக்கு, ஒன்ல பிளாக் கேப் இருக்கு, ஒன்ல ஒயிட் கேப் இருக்கு. ஏதாவது டிஃபரன்ஸ் இருக்கா? Anybody? இந்த ஒயிட் கேப்பா இருக்குல்ல அதுல what does it mean? யாராவது தைரியமா சொல்லுங்க. நான் ஆன்சர் சொல்ல மாட்டேன், நீங்க போய் பாருங்க, சரியா? Ask questions. Ask questions to your honorable professors. Ask questions to the persons who are going to speak. Only if you ask, you will get promoted. Only if you ask and if you stand bold, what will happen? People, when they come for interviews, will place you in higher positions. They want people who can speak. They want people who can communicate. When do you communicate? ஏதாவது உள்ள இருந்தானா நம்ம பேசுவோம், சக்தியில இருந்தானா அகப்பையில வரும். So I request you, listen carefully to the wonderful speakers who are going to come there. Deposit everything in your heart, and instead of just rolling your WhatsApp and your mobile, இதை rolling பண்ணுங்க, இதை investigate பண்ணுங்க. அப்படி பண்ணும்போது you get such good ideas and you can rule the world with the knowledge that you have gained. I wish you all the best. Let this conference guide you, kindle you towards greater success. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you for your enriching speech. Now we welcome a very special moment of today's event. The honoring of our esteemed chief guest, Reverend Father Dr. S. Ignacimuthu SJ, Rector. We request our principal to honor Reverend Father Ignacimuthu SJ with a shawl and a memento as a token of our appreciation for his esteemed presence here today.
Thank you, Father, for the gift of appreciation. We will now honor Dr. G. Augustin Arul Prasad for his immense contributions to the field. We request our principal to kindly present the shawl and memento to Dr. Augustin Arul Prasad as a token of our gratitude.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you for those kind gestures of gratitude. And now we are privileged to hear the keynote speech from our chief guest, Reverend Father Dr. S. Ignacimuthu SJ. His deep insights into the future of chemical sciences will surely leave us with much to ponder. Please join me in welcoming him to the stage to deliver his keynote address. Respected dignitaries, professors, participants, and student friends, good morning. Today we have the honor of witnessing the keynote address from one of the top scientists, precisely a top 1% globally recognized scientist. Our keynote speaker is the Reverend Father Dr. Ignacimuthu. Through his research and academic credit, he has published 80 books so far. And I'm sure he will publish his 100th book in near future. And now, it's coming to the research papers. Our father has published over 560 research papers in reputed journals. I have a question. How did he reach this Himalayan height? Let's quickly scan his career. Let's start with his undergraduate marching. He completed his undergraduation in botany with a university rank, that too, university second rank. Then he completed his post-graduation in botany and back again university rank. Can you guess which rank is that? University first rank. PhD, DSc, all courses he passed with his outstanding grades. Along with his academic tenures, he earned many applause and awards, and if I start counting, it's a very long list, starting with fellow in several bodies, Best Book Award given by Tamil Nadu government, Tamil Nadu State Award, and CED Education Award, Zurich Award, and Man of the Year 1998, 1999, 2000, the list goes on. So, I'm going to the final portion where lastly he just got APJ Abdul Kalam Award. And as well as he obtained the award, Peter Sanchez Award for the contribution for higher education. Now, with these set of degrees, what are the academic pursuits given? Giving vice principal for the St. Joseph College, principal for the Loyola College, St. Joseph College, even for this institution, he was the principal once. He even became a vice chancellor, not in Bali University, but two universities. He is the vice chancellor of Arockia University, as well as he was the vice chancellor for the University of Madras. So we are talking about the vice chancellor here. And now, after his retirement, he became the Assistant Director of Entomology Research Institute, Loyola College. Then soon he became the Director of Entomology Research Institute. And having built a very big empire, he just given up and he came all the way to Tirunelveli to give a foundation for the science. So he came all the way to build us, and he made a foundation in the Xavier College and named as Xavier Research Foundation. There is no last line. That's one of the superb institutions I have seen. And as Dr. Pandikumar used to tell me, life has no meaning unless we live one. So in the meaning, the future, the Father has brought many meanings. Basically speaking, meaning for our life and for our future generation. And that's the inspiration for the conference, International Conference for the Futuristic Trends. He is a YouTube field. Xavier Chole, Eco Park, time with the father in the permission and there, you can but I would say that everything is rightly placed, or is an order. He's creating a very big, a society where everything is perfect, and therefore he is the righteous person to give the keynote address. Therefore, Father, session is yours. Thank you very much. Please.
Guests and professors and my dear students, for this nice words of introduction and welcome. Normally I need to tell these people not to know about me, but for the sake of young people, they always say no, people want to know how you have lived your life so people will be happy. Also, you as a model for improving their own lives, so I allow them to say things. But remember, what you are is God's gift to you, not your parents and so on. But what you become is your gift to God, your parents, society, the nation, and so on. So each one of us are filled with some talents, God has given us, if we are able to make use of it and then blossom forth and come out in flying colors, that is what you will contribute for the nation, for yourselves, for your family and the country. Therefore, please remember, it's very important that we make use of all the opportunities that are available to build wherever possible and to become knowledgeable so that we are able to really shine in our life. Then we also congratulate and appreciate the Department of Chemistry for organizing this conference. This conference, as you know, is expected to give some input and insight into many of the latest developments that are available, and therefore the young students will get some idea how to take your future forward, how you can really take up some areas of research and so on, which will be useful for you in the years to come. And that way, I appreciate the efforts taken by the department for all the work that they have done to organize this seminar, both online and offline and so on. Coming to what I am going to share with you, that is going to be simply something that we have done in our laboratory for many years related to particular disease and how some of the plants which are being used for certain disease treatment and so on by Ayurveda, Siddha can help us to overcome or develop some drugs. And we are talking today about both semi-synthetic derivative as well as which we can promote. It is the part of medicinal chemistry that I will be sharing with you today.
Light up. It's a light up.
Yeah, please put up these lights. So the topic that we are going to put up is speaking of some natural products for the treatment of metabolic dysfunction associated fatty liver disease. It is liver disease, commonly it was known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Now the scientists from all over the world have renamed it as metabolic dysfunction associated fatty liver disease. So I will be sharing with you how in our research center we have, from the plants, we have moved forward to find a medicine. Next, please. Okay, metabolic dysfunction is associated with the liver, and therefore we call it MFLD. It is one of the major liver diseases worldwide. So throughout the world this is occurring, and the exact percent is not yet fully known, but it is estimated to be around 32%, and it is also predicted in India it is almost 38%, and you know diabetes is also quite high in India, and therefore it is also related to that. This is one of the important risk factors for cardiovascular and chronic kidney disease and so on. So, diet and lifestyle modifications is the first therapy, but we also use some drugs which are also useful in managing the conditions. Resveratrol, for example, is the only drug that is available for treating MFLD approved by FDA. But there is an increase in finding some natural molecules or natural drugs to treat this problem. We have screened some of the natural products and developed some semi-synthetic compounds from these natural compounds, and then found out how they are useful to treat this disease. Lifestyle intervention, I told you, now whenever we have too high carbohydrate rich diet, it leads to some problems like obesity, insulin resistance, diabetes, and things like that, contributing to the development of FELD. When we are able to control our diet, take for example, use whole grain and vegetables and so on, and also doing exercise and weight loss, we will be able to control the progress of this disease. Pharmacologically, we can use some of these drugs that are already available, and they also are helpful in controlling this problem. But there are natural supplements that are available which can also be useful, like silverine, curcumin, resveratrol, garlic, green tea, green coffee, and canola oil, fish oil. These are some of the supplements, nutritional supplements, which are also helpful to overcome this problem. Okay. Now, many times we took care of go back to the screen. Go to the start. Okay. Oh, just start. Oh, so now this is a plant called Coccinia grandis, and from this plant we were able to isolate a compound, and it's a common vegetable which is usually useful for lipid lowering property. And from this we took the fresh and ripe fruits and then isolated this compound called beta-C-glucoside using certain techniques. That's from chemistry point of view, how we can use different solvents to isolate compounds from plant and any other material. So we did this and obtained this compound. From another plant, Terpurani argina, this was also used medicinally in different parts of the world, and we were able to isolate a compound from this also using various techniques like alginolic acid. We were able to obtain using chromatographic techniques. Then we came to another plant called gardenia, where the gum of this plant was taken and we obtained flavonoid. This structure of gardening was also developed from the isolation. Then we took another plant, we isolated arombakkam from another plant called Arumbakkam hispaniculata, and this is the structure of arombakkam. So from these different medicinal plants, we obtained various compounds, and we wanted to find out whether they can be used as a drug. So there is a special software available to check whether these compounds can be useful. Like for example, these are the parameters like their score, and then the acceptance of the hydrogen bond, and drug like this, whether they can be mutagenic or chemogenic, and any other. So the drug score indication is also given below. Based on this, we were able to identify which of these molecules is useful to control this disease. And we did what is known as positive control drug with the enzyme peroxisome activator result, and the binding was studied to check whether the bonding was useful. Out of all these, one of these molecules was very helpful in combining together and giving us a good score to be like a drug. And we also did some materials using in vitro assay, we call it G2 cells. And here again, all these compounds were tested for various parameters, and in each of them we were able to find out of all these arombakkam was very useful in controlling or helping all these parameters which we assessed. We also did what is known as fat accumulation study, That is, what you see here is microphotographs of oil-red stained fatty acids. Where from the control, normal control, you do not see any of these reds, and in the disease control, you see how the accumulation of the fat here. In treatment, you see the reduction taking place quite well, and in undergraph light treated ones, there was much less comparatively, and therefore we were able to come up with an understanding that this may be playing an important role in reducing the. So, what did we infer from our study? These phytochemicals have some potential. They have some potential. Out of this, the anandamide showed comparatively less toxicity, and we wanted to modify this anandamide using cell synthetic modification technique, and that's what we will see in the next few slides. So we took it up further, and we developed some of these molecules using modifications. So when we modified using this OH group, we were able to get isoanandamide, then 3,19-acetinide and so on. And with this again, we proceeded like what we did earlier, studying the same thing for all these three different molecules. And here undergraphite, isoanandamide and undergraphacetinide. And accordingly, we found the drug score as well. One of them happened to be also showing some good activity, and therefore we went further to analyze other parameters like the docking study, where we found the good score, drug score. Then again we went for the oil staining study, which again showed us that there is less fatty accumulation in lipid accumulation in the cells. And some of the parameters for biochemical analysis also, we were able to check on different parameters and enzymes and so on. All of them gave a good result for us, and we also did the study using animal model. And in the animal model also, we took some of the activities to analyze, and the cells were also assessed for the accumulation of fat. And here again, there was much less compared to the control and so on. So all this led us to the final understanding. Yeah,
Next
slide. Please the next.
Next slide. Next slide.
But yaar, ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇರುತ್ತಾರು.
You yourself can operate.
Yes, sir.
So, based on our study, we were able to identify one of the semi-synthetically derived compound, which gave us a good result. Go in front, please. Go. You are going, yeah. So, isoanandamide, which comparatively had a high drug score and low irritability, and therefore we took this up again for the semi-synthetic modification. Please go ahead. Next. So here again we brought out 5 different semi-synthetically modified compounds, and this again we tested like what we had done earlier, analyzing them for various parameters and the amount of activity it was able to show. Next please. For example, the various properties using the software available, we were able to find out the drug score. Next please. Again, we went for the docking, and the docking also indicated one of the compounds which we are semi-synthetically derived was very good. Next. And we did also experiment with the F2G cells. Out of this again, one of them which was very helpful was identified. So, out of all these, what was very clear was that isooctanoxide 19-propionate was a very effective molecule to treat this disease. Next, please. So we were able to again do the same work for oil staining to check whether lipid deposition was taking place. Next. And we also did gene expression studies. In the gene expression studies at molecular level, we were able to find out also that particular compound was very active. Next, please. So, out of all this, our study indicated that 19-propynyl isooctanoxide was a good molecule with good drug score to treat this disease. Next, please. Then we went in for animal study using animal model. We carried out the study. Next, please. And in the animal model again, we various parameters out of this particular compound, and this single compound was very helpful in controlling the disease. Next, please. Yeah, disease control. So we always have a positive control also. So in the animal model, this molecule was very, very helpful. Next. You can go to the next one. Yeah. This we also did the liver analysis and the tissue analysis and so on. All that indicated how improvement was taking place based on this molecule. Next. So the molecular level also we identified and the gene expression and also clearly indicated that there was a good improvement in control of this disease using this molecule. Next. So this isopropynyl isooctanoxide is effectively inhibited this disease, and we are hopeful that this will be also useful for clinical trials later. Next, please. Of course, we continued our analysis with a few more biochemical tests and so on. Different enzymes were analyzed. Next. Similarly, other types of enzymes related to this. Next. And we also did, after 28 days of study with the rat, we took the sections to find out the deposits of the lipid. Next. Similarly here. Next, please. The study showed that isooctanoxide 19-propionate was safe, and the study accuracy also showed that it was safe up to 250 mg per kg body weight. And ultimately we came out with the idea that this certainly is a good molecule. So from the start, we started with the raw plant material, we isolated a molecule, then we went in for modification of the natural compound using chemical techniques as the semi-synthetic derivatives, and ultimately we have come out with a molecule which is semi-synthetic derived to be effective and useful in controlling or preventing this disease. Next, please. Okay, these are some of the publications that we have already published. Next. We have also one United States patent based on the work that we have carried out. Next, please. Okay, this is my team who have been helpful in carrying out this work. This is in short what I wanted to share with you. Just to give an idea that we can do some good work from simple materials, provided we have some basic knowledge about all this. Start with the traditionally used plant, isolate the compound, test them both in vitro and in vivo, and proceed for synthetic modification if at all you want to increase the efficacy of the natural molecules. And from there you move forward to find out ultimately whether that is useful or not, doing biochemical and other types of molecular parameters. And ultimately, as I said, we have come out with a good product. It's also got the US patent and the Indian patent and things like that. Wish you all the best. God bless you and thank you.
On behalf of our members, I really thank for our rector because in his busy schedules, he just came all the way to share his presentation. Therefore, one more time, we give a very round of applause. Thank you very much for it.
Screen marker. Alt plus.
Respected members, right now, after the keynote address, I tell you the time, we go for the break. Wait a minute. Once everything is ready, maybe around 10:30 or 10:35, we resume here for the other plenary session. And the plenary session will be, the first plenary session will be discussed by Dr. Augustin Prasad sir, and the moderator will be Dr. Jayakumar sir, and the chair will be the co-convener Dr. Anto Arockia sir. Thank you very much. Stay for a while. We'll let you know.
என்ன இப்போ வாட்ஸ்அப்ல போய் நான் எடுக்கணும்னா அந்த நேரத்தில் ஷார்ட் எடுக்கணும்னா கரெக்டாக இருக்கும் பார்த்தேன். புரியல. சப்போஸ் வாட்ஸ்அப்ல எடுக்கணும்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கும்ல, அதை வேற வழியில் அதை டூப்ளிகேட் போடுறது தான் என்னமோ இல்லை. அந்த ஷார்ட் தான் கேட்குறேன். விண்டோஸ் பி எனக்கு விண்டோஸ் பியா பி ஓபி டூப்ளிகேட் கொடுப்பாரு.
Respected members, I need to join for the refreshment. Just a second.
எனக்கு இதில் அப்படி சார்
அப்போ எதுக்கு அந்த
டூப்ளிகேட்னா நீ இதுலேயும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம், அதுலேயும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். பிசி ஸ்கிரீன் செகண்ட் ஸ்கிரீன்னா இதில் ஆஃப் ஆகிட்டு ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கணும். நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணாலும் அங்கே தெரியாது. அங்கே ப்ரொஜெக்ட் பண்ண வழி இல்லையா? வேறு வழியே கிடையாது. நீங்கள் ஐ லவ் யூ மெசேஜ் போட்டால் கூட அவன் பார்த்து கேட்கணும். அப்படி இல்லை
வெளியே இருந்தாலும் வந்துருக்காங்களா?
சிவா நம்ம அப்படியே போவோம்.
மாவட்டம் ஆரண்டா
ஓபன்ட்டியா அதில் போயிட்டு நீ கோஹோஸ்ட் இதுலையா பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ்க்கு அதில் நானும் வெளியே போயிட்டேன்.
சூப்பர் ப்ரோ.
நான் உள்ளே வரேன், அட்மிட் பண்ணி நீ கோஹோஸ்ட் கொடுத்துருவேன். ஸ்க்ரீனும் ஷேர் பண்ணணும், கேமராவும் ஆன் ஆகும். நான் என்ன பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கேன்
புரியல. இதுலையா அதுலையா
இதில் ரெண்டு இதாக இருக்குல்ல, ரெண்டு இதுலேயுமே எனக்கு அது வரணும்.
உள்ள வந்துட்டே இல்லையா? கமலி அட்மிட் அனி அட்மிட்
அருணே
சொல்ல
என்ன பண்ற?
எனக்கு கேமராவும் தெரியணும், டிஸ்பிளேயும் தெரியணும். ஆனால் என்ன பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கேன்
ஆனால் தெரியாமல் இருக்கும்.
தெரியாத ஒன்றெல்லாம் ஒன்று உட்கார சொல்லி சும்மா
எப்படி பென்ட்ரைவ் வாங்கிட்டு அவன் கூட தெரியலன்னு சொல்லி அதே மாதிரியா?
உனக்கு தெரியுமா? அது உங்களுக்கு
நீ தான் வாங்கினா
பக்கத்துல எவனோ கொடுத்து போனா
யார் கையில வாங்கினா?
எனக்கு வந்து எங்க செகண்ட் இயர் தான் வாங்கிட்டு.
அப்ப அவனை நீ கேட்டுக்கணும்ல யாருன்னு
வந்துட்டானா வரல திரும்ப
வரல.
பண்றேன் இவங்களது இடாது சரியா வயிறார பத்தி அருள் ரைஸ் ஆயிருந்தால
பைசா இல்லாமல் அநேக
ஏழை இப்படி இருக்க. அது வெளியே போனா மட்டும் செலவு பண்ணதான்ப்பா.
யாருக்கு செலவு பண்ணி நீ பார்த்துக்கிட்டு
அதுதான்
மாமிக்கெல்லாம் எவ்வளவு செலவு பண்ற? கண்மனுக்கு எனக்குலாம் 1 ரூபா கூட பண்ண மாட்டியா?
சொல்ல மாட்டேன்.
இந்த ரிவல்ஸ்
ரொட்டேட் பண்ணுவீங்க. எங்கடே சுத்தமா
சரி வாங்க ஒரு டீ குடிச்சிட்டு வரணும்.
இருல அங்க கூட்டமா இருக்கும்ல.
அப்பதான்
இது கூட
அதான் கேட்டேன். அப்படின்னு வரவே இல்லை இன்னும். இன்னும் வரவே இல்லை.
அண்டாமலை
மீட் கொடுத்து ஹலோ கோர்ஸ் கொடு.
இதே ஆகல ப்ரோ. இங்க இருக்கு
அருள் கோஹோஸ்ட் கொடுத்துரு.
மதியம் என்ன சாப்பாடுல?
புரியல. நடத்துறது நீங்க.
பிரியாணி இல்ல கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கணுமா? பிரியாணி சொன்னாங்க, இந்த பிரியாணி சொல்லிட்டு போன வாட்டி போட்டாங்க அப்படின்ற மாதிரி.
இதுக்கு நல்லா இருந்துச்சா?
2 ஆளுக்கு சூப்பரா இருந்துச்சு.
இப்போ இதுல சூப்பரா இருந்துச்சு.
அது
எப்படி ப்ரொஜெக்ஷன் மேல ப்ரொஜெக்ஷன் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு.
இன்னும் ஆய முடியலையா?
இப்ப நீ வீடியோவும் தெரியும் ஆடியோவும் தெரியும்.
அருண் எப்போ கிளம்புற?
ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர் பண்ற அளவுக்கு என்ன
நீ
இருக்கு?
கிளம்பிட்டேன்னு நான் இதுல சும்மா இருப்பேன்.
அதுல பிபிடி போட்டாங்கன்னா நீங்க ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேர்
ஆமாடா.
வீடியோ தேவையில்ல.
இவரு எப்படி எடுத்தாங்கன்னு பாத்தியா?
கரெக்ட் தானே?
நான் பிபிடி தான் இதுலயே ஷேர் பண்ணிடுவேன்றேன்.
ஷேர் பண்ணிடுவல, அது ஆன்லைன்ல உங்களுக்கு தெரியணுமே, ஜூம்ல உங்களுக்கு தெரியணுமே.
அதான்யா
ஹலோ